Hello, water signs. It's your girl Cosmic Jazz 222, and today I'm back with another collective message for y'all. So, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you happen to have planets in the sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, this message is for you. Water signs, your destiny and your life purpose involves you creating a lasting impact on the collective or any community or any person you interact with. You're here to shift perspectives. You're here to share the truth, expose the truth, and you're here to be a walking testimony. That's what I'm getting for you. I'm getting specifically for the past 2 years, I'm getting that timeline being highlighted where you've gone through tremendous transformation. And you probably went through a whole reality shift where you're seeing things differently. You're seeing things that you haven't noticed before. Maybe I'm getting some of y'all may have went through spiritual psychosis or religious psychosis. And you've been in this constant state of questioning. Why do we think the way we do? Why do we believe the things we believe in? What is reality? Why am I here? Like, I'm getting those questions really being highlighted. I want to get into your astro dice real quick. So we have the eighth house, which is a very karmic yet powerful house. Girl, if you have placements in the eighth house, ooh, I pray for you. This is even like connect to Scorpio energy, but we got the eighth house, we got Virgo, and the North Node. That's why I'm saying this is dealing with your life purpose and your destiny. The eighth house is all about change, transformation, death, and rebirth. It is also the house that sheds light on our secrets. It sheds light on things that are traumatic, things that are connected to our wounds, but it's also the place where we find our power, our inner power, and even dealing with like esoteric knowledge. Virgo is all about being very detail oriented, being organized in such a way. And then the North Node obviously is your destiny. So I'm getting you went through tremendous transformation recently and you're about to pop out or you already popped out and you look different. Okay, you may have been noticing people are saying, hey, water signs, you're looking a little bit different. You're glowing, you're glistening. And the reason why I say that is because, I'm listening to some lo-fi music right now. And the song that's on right now, it's called Moon Lake. So what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is I'm seeing a full moon and I'm seeing the reflection the full moon has on the lake. Like, you know how water reflects things? So it's almost like you are about to pop out where you're reflecting things back to people or you are reflecting things back to the collective to share a bigger truth or a higher perspective of what needs to change in our reality. And I'm getting this life purpose, I'm getting some about justice, especially with justice here. This is all about Libra. This is all about what's fair. This is all about speaking the truth, revealing the truth. The Four of Cups is reversed with the Seven of Cups. This is all about you being present, what is happening in the present moment. And then Seven of Cups reverse is all about eliminating the fog, having a clear vision, having a reality check. You want to give a reality check to certain people. You want to share the truth and you want things to change so that everything can be fair for everyone. So you might have a career dealing with advocacy or that's a life purpose you want to do, or maybe you're volunteering in that sense, advocating justice. This could be like the justice system. This could be you doing humanitarian work. This could be you, yes, in counseling, maybe the medical field. You want to advocate for people. And I am seeing that you're going through the process of training for this, or maybe the past 2 years was your training, even spiritually. So before we get into the rest of the cards, I want to show you the song I channeled for you, which will give more context of what I'm really saying. We have Worldwide Steppers by Kendrick Lamar, and the theme is spiritual awakening. So I'm gonna read the lyrics. Writer's block for 2 years. Nothing moved me. Asked God to speak through me. That's what you hear now, the voice of yours truly. Teleport out my home body for comfort. I don't pass judgment. Past life regressions keep me in question. Where did I come from? I don't think like I used to. So it's almost like water signs, you got called up recently. It's almost like you getting called up to the podium to testify. Maybe this is actually a thing. Maybe this could be like for real, like legitimately you're being called up to testify or something. I don't know. Take what resonates. But it's almost like you're being summoned. You're being summoned to make a statement. You're being summoned to share a truth. And I feel like the past 2 years, he says, I had writer's block for 2 years. Maybe you felt like you were stagnant. Maybe you felt like nothing was moving. You know why? Because you were being placed in that cocoon, water signs. And this was your time to transform and become something or someone different that's actually aligns more with your life purpose and your life path. I'm getting some of y'all might have a life path 8, or your life path number is 8. That's what I meant. I'm also seeing number 9. We also got 2 6s, so you could be a life path 6, life path 4. And this is all about other people. 6 represents balance, okay? Other people as well. 4 can represent protection, but also stability, protection, right? Ancestry. 8, the number 8 can represent abundance. It can represent prosperity, but it also represents leadership and karma. So all these themes are being highlighted for you. I'm really getting, because now it's your time to step up. I keep seeing you like going through a portal or going through this gateway where now that you complete your transformation, you're walking through and now you're being illuminated, like how the moonlight is reflected off of a lake. It's giving that same energy. And it's almost like, even like a full moon. Think about it. The full moon is basically the reflection of the sun. So it's like you're shedding light on what's been hidden. Now, this could be regarding a specific situation, water signs, but I feel like it's bigger than a situation. It's collective. It's almost global. So I'm not sure if you have a voice or you're about to speak up on something, but you're about to make a lasting impact. And with bodybuilder here, maybe this is dealing with health. This could be dealing with physical body, but this is all about you mastering something, you being determined, you pushing forward through all the obstacles to get to where you're at right now. And you built a level of resistance, a level of expertise in some way. So yeah, I'm seeing cake, and this deals with celebration. So this could be like your solar return, your birthday. I'm seeing, yes, a graduation. So maybe you're graduating because you did so much training and schooling and all that great stuff. So you're graduating to the next level. You're being promoted in some way. There could be a wedding. Maybe you are finally entering a union, a committed relationship. But I'm seeing the focus here is award ceremony. You're being awarded for the hard work you've done. And it's like now you're entering a new role, water signs. There's a role that's designated for you, and it's here to bring justice. It's here to bring fairness, equality, and it's here to bring truth more than anything. This is part of your new beginning. All right. I'm seeing a lot of revisiting of the past as well. So maybe talking about things of the past that needs to be righted. It's almost like, I don't want to say it's karma. It feels like things that have happened repeatedly is something you're shedding light on. And the whole point is to move forward in a better way. Even over energy, you have trained. So I see you starting a new life, and this is a new endeavor, a new direction you're going. So water signs, all I can say is, if I can wrap all of this up, you are being summoned for your purpose. You have a huge responsibility to lead, to bring truth, to bring fairness, and don't be afraid of what you're capable of, because the amount of power you just received through your transformation is unlike anything anyone has seen before. So step into your power, step into that designated role. I'm even hearing, wear that crown, queen, king, wear that crown, play your part, you know? So with that being said, water signs, I hope that resonate with you in some way, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.